Hello and welcome to the first home workout we're going to be doing on the channel. If you do enjoy it and you do find it useful, please leave a like and subscribe. This workout is going to be a back workout. I'm going to try and replicate some normal gym exercises with household items, just random things you might have lying about, which are also easy to find, cheap to buy if you do want to order something, because buying weights is very expensive. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's a back workout. It's going to probably be the hardest thing to train without any equipment, but we can do our best. Realistically, you have to, look at the situation. You're probably not going to make any great gains in this time, but the worst thing to do would be to get out of a routine, would be to lose all your gains. At the very least, we can try and maintain what we already have, right? So, without further ado, let's get straight into the first exercise. Okay, perfect. So if you've ever seen any of my other workouts before, you know I like to do a dumbbell row. It's what I normally start with. I don't have any dumbbells that weigh more than 4 kilos, so what I've got is just a normal rucksack, and I filled it with all my dumbbells. So there's like 2 4-kilo ones in there, 2 3 kilos and a 2 2 kilos or whatever I've got. But you can fill it up with cans of beans, packets of rice, books, anything with any weight, just to get it to work. And really all you do is row. So find something you can row off the corner, hold both the handles like this and row. The next exercise I just did is why I'm so out of breath. Is using a tray to slide along the floor and do what's essentially a pullover, like I normally do with the cables in my videos, or you can even do with a dumbbell or a machine. It's exactly the same range of motion, still getting the same contraction, and because you're using all your body weight, obviously depending on how much you weigh, it makes it quite difficult, and obviously with the added friction on a carpet as well, it makes it very hard. You can do it on a wooden floor or laminate or tiles or something with like a cloth or a towel or something like that, but I prefer it on the carpet because you get the resistance from the friction. But yeah, exercise 2 in the back. And excuse the haircut, it's all the barbers are closed. So the next exercise is going to be single arm lat pull downs. Obviously without a lat pull down machine, I've had to improvise. So what I've done is I've grabbed a couple of resistance bands, just tied them together. Get yourself some resistance bands, they're cheap, they're really versatile, so if you don't have these, just get some, it's my advice. I've tied these to a lanyard, and then I have to put the lanyard through a little roll of electrical tape. And the reason for this is because I've got nothing to tie these to use to pull down. What I do is I put this through the door, so then this is on the other side of the door, so when I pull down this hits the door. The reason I use electrical tape is obviously it's big enough to stop it coming straight back through the door. Also because it's not that hard, it won't damage the door in any way, because I'll be in a lot of trouble. And this obviously just goes through the crack at the top of the door. Perfect. Let me just shove it on there and I'll show you how it works. So I'll just open the door, put this like so. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We have a lat pull down. Well, sort of.
Like how many you got in this monkey basement that stays in my heart.
Okay, so last but not least, the final exercise is actually going to be some biceps, and all you need for this is a hand towel. You don't need any sort of equipment at all apart from that, and how it's going to work is you choose the resistance, because we're going to be doing it against our legs. So grab the hand towel. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. There we go. Grab the hand towel, put it underneath your legs here, and then you're going to curl against your legs. So the harder you pull with your legs, the harder it is to curl. And as you come down the eccentric, go nice and slow so you don't have any flop down, flop back up. So make the whole thing as hard as you can. So that's the end of the workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you've got a good pump. I know I certainly have. It's a lot harder than it looks. I've got a pump at home, who would have thought, hey? So make the most of your situation, don't waste your time. If you can make excuses, you can make some gains. I'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will do some more of these home workouts. Take care.